Yo guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as you know, Dune Awakening will be upon us very soon. If you are going to be joining the Headstart servers, those will be starting within the next 5 days on the 5th of June. And then if you don't choose to purchase the Headstart, which is going to be the Deluxe Edition or the Ultimate Edition, you just buy the Standard Edition and you wait for the full launch. The full launch is going to be on the 10th, and that will be without the Headstart. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about the different versions and which one is going to be the best for you, but mainly we're going to talk about the Headstart because a lot of people have questions about the Headstart servers, how they're going to work. If you join a Headstart server and your friend only buys the normal version, he comes in on the 10th, can he play with you? I'm going to explain all of that in this video, so if you guys are interested, stick around, drop a like, also subscribe to the channel as we will be diving headfirst into Dune on the Headstart. And I will be covering this game pretty deeply, making a bunch of guides, and just keeping you guys up to date on everything there is to know about Dune Awakening. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. First of all, let's have a look at the global launch times. Now the Headstart obviously starting on the 5th of June. These are all the different times across the world. As you can see, Chicago will be 9 o'clock in the morning, whereas Sydney, Australia is going to be Friday, June the 6th at 00. So pretty much midnight for Sydney. Having a look at the times, yeah, pretty much everybody on this side of the world is going to have good launch times, with Beijing, China over there being like pretty late at night, 10 o'clock. But then everybody else is at a reasonable time during the morning, during the day. So wherever you are around the world, this will be the global time of launching. Headstart on the 5th, and then the normal access on the 10th. So how the Headstart's actually going to work is there will be a few servers come up on the Headstarts on the 5th of June, and we can all join those as Headstart players. To be a Headstart player, you just have to buy the Deluxe or the Ultimate Edition. It is not included with the Standard Edition. However, if you do pre-order the Standard Edition, you will get the pre-order bonuses. We'll talk about that in a sec. But back to the Headstart servers, they will start on the 5th, and they will be specific servers to themselves. So think of them kind of like legacy servers from other MMOs and stuff like that. Whereas after the 10th, so when the global launch happens, this is now after the Headstart servers, any progress and everything you have done on the Headstart servers will remain on those servers. But that's a key word over there, on those Headstart servers. So when the global launch opens up, new players come in, they'll obviously see the option to either choose some of the Headstart servers. So if you started, for example, on a Headstart server, your friend could join you on that Headstart server. You'll still keep all your progress, and that server will be exactly where it was in the last 5 days of your progressing. You won't lose anything, but your friend will come in fresh as if they're starting a new character basically, and then you can just help him out, boost him through the earlier parts of the game, or you could choose to go start on a global launch server. So that means you could leave your Headstart server there. You won't even lose the progress that way. You could literally just go play with your friend on a different server if you wish to start from fresh again, but you will have to start from fresh on one of the other live servers. Otherwise, if your friend joins you, you keep all your stuff, but your friend will be fresh from the beginning. So that's how the Headstart server is going to work. So after the 10th, the Headstart servers will have their own category, and then obviously the global launch servers will be different separate servers. So if you want to carry over your progress onto a new server, it's not going to work that way because your progress will be on that Headstart server. I think a lot of, if not most people on the Headstart servers are going to choose to stay on the Headstart, because they will just bring their friends in to play with them on that server, and then they'll have a bunch of materials and everything sorted out to help their friends progress faster. Could you imagine starting as a new player and your buddy drops off a bike for you or an ornithocopter like right away? You can pretty much just zoom through the game and catch up to your friend really fast. So I think most people will actually choose to stay on Headstart. As for myself, that is my plan as well. With the Headstart servers, we're going to be jumping in and we will be playing with our buddy Mr. UK. And we're going to stay on the Headstart servers even after launch because there's only be 2 of us. We're going to see how far in we can get through the game with the 2 of us playing mostly. And we will also be making a community guild. So if you guys want to join up, I believe guilds cap out at about 32. So join the Discord down below in the description. Stay tuned to the channel, and we'll be making a guild there as well on the Headstart servers and putting a lot of time into that. So if you guys want to join up, you can totally do that. Just go check how you do that through the Discord. And now if I actually have a look at the different editions and how you can get yourself the Headstart, you see the Headstart, it does say play from the 15th of May. However, this was changed when they pushed back the release date. So this will be the 5th of June coming up pretty soon. And to get the Headstart, you have to pre-order. That's what this little star over here on the left means. So all these bonuses are from pre-ordering, but the Headstart over there, as you can see, is only included in the Deluxe version and the Ultimate Edition. You will not get it in the Standard Edition. However, if you do pre-order the standard edition, you will obviously receive the base game. You also receive the Terrarium of Muad'Dib, and then the Sunset Global Swatch die, which if you have a look at this image, you can see it over there. The Sunset Swatch die over there is the Global Swatch. I believe you can use this on pretty much anything. And then there is the Terrarium of Muad'Dib. This will be included with the base game as well. But then the other things will obviously not be included because this is the deluxe edition with the season pass, including 4 DLCs, as well as the Sardukar Bator armor. I probably butchered that, but that is what the armor will look like in the deluxe edition. And then the last edition is the Ultimate Edition, which will include everything from the deluxe edition, but also the Dune 2021 film still suit, all the pre-order bonuses, and then also the Caladan Palace building set. As you can see, that's a really cool looking building set. And then 2 new swatches down below there, the Dusk Rider for the Sandbike, the Blue Dashar for the Ornithopter, and a digital soundtrack will go along with the Ultimate Edition. So which version should you get depends on how hyped you are for the game. If you want to get in as soon as possible, you don't really care about any of the other things, then I would recommend getting the Deluxe Edition, because then you do get that 5-day head start, and you also get the Season Pass. So that Season Pass is mostly going to be cosmetic stuff, but you will be getting that as like the addition to the extra little bit of money that you have to pay to get the deluxe version, along obviously with the 5-day head start. And then if you're like a super Dune fan, you've read all the books, you've watched the movies, and you just love Dune, obviously I don't have to tell you, you probably already have ordered the Ultimate Edition. And then lastly, the Standard Edition is if you just are interested in playing the game, you don't really care about the head start, you just want to experience the good survival crafting systems all in the Dune universe, then I would suggest go ahead and pick up the standard version. Save a little bit of money, wait the 5 days, maybe have some friends playing on the head start because they really want to get into it, and then you can join them afterwards and they can just help you out earlier in the game. So that's about everything I can think of, and then the main thing obviously was covering how the Headstart servers work. So one quick little recap about the Headstart servers. They will be starting on the 5th of June. Only if you have pre-ordered the Deluxe Edition or the Ultimate Edition can you get into the Headstart, and they will be separate servers from the ones launching on the global launch on the 10th of June. All your progress stays, everything stays if you stay within the Headstart server. If you choose to start on one of the global launch servers, then you will obviously have to start afresh, but you will still keep all your character and progression on that Headstart server because it just counts as a separate server. You can have multiple different characters on multiple different servers. You cannot have different characters on the same server. I believe that's how it worked in the beta. So you'll still keep your Headstart even if you do choose to start on a global launch server. That's going to be it for the video. If I missed anything, ask me down below in the comments. I will try and answer you guys as best as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video, as well as Arrakis pretty soon. Sleepers, time to wake up and smell the spices.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the